from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
15. Attack!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, certainly not a great start. You give up the one-play touchdown, Charles, and it looked like this offense was trying to get the equalizer in one play on the other side.
They certainly were, and I think that the shock of giving up the big play may have forced their hand a little bit in their play calling. They didn't have the discipline to just say, all right, we've got time. Let's go ahead and work it downfield. Oh, you got a big play against us? We're coming right back to you. And it didn't go the way they envisioned.
And running with power here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco once again. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. So here's a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
This 2nd and 4.
Go Gunner! Go Gunner! Go Gunner! Go Gunner! Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone!
Now Jones. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Throwing Jones. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Catch made by Slayton. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew? Timberland. Troy Johnson.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Biggie.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Pacheco. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Jones going right side. He finds Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's caught left side by Neighbors.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. Give him 8 on the gain there, and that leads to a New York 1st down.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game. And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2.
Singletary will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The extra point by Sly is up and good,
and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. The Chiefs at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Hey, 43.
Mahomes going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete to Slayton. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Jones. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
He'll get this complete to Worthy.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Noah Gray.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Jump right, Pacino. Jump right, Pacino. Bama, Bama, Bama.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Go Cutter. Rita. Half tumbo. Timberland. Dom Capers. South Salad. South. Great. Other side. Great. Detroit. Out go.
Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game, and I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back to throw again. A dump down to McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 39, Jones. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Set quick, all right? We're going out.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Half 18, half 18. Go,
now Jones wants to change it up. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, is it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Devin Singletary, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
At the Giants' 47-yard line.
Headed straight is Pacheco.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
He wants it all for the end zone.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these 2 teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Here's Johnson with a reception. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Here we go, hey. Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Bama, Bama, Bama. Up, go.
Back to throw. Jones.
Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Timberland.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Dom Capers. South Salad.
Now Jones.
Once again, he finds Slayton.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Gold cutter.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
back.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
So his first sack of the game, but CD, not his first of the season. He has shown an ability to get after the quarterback here early in his rookie year.
Yeah, and that just goes along with everything else we already knew about him. We knew his ability to tackle and to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. But any kind of pass rush you get almost seems like a bonus. I think they'll use him that way a lot more moving forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Throwing, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Jones looking to change the play. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon.
And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
In the case. Go Gunner! Go Gunner! Go Gunner! Go Gunner!
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D. Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
They run here with Singletary. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
2nd and goal from the 1. They go right back to Singletary. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think this.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
One final try for Mahomes. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game.